I'm V from Casually Fragrant. Today I'll be doing a review on Nest Perfumes. Let's start off with the newest Nest Perfume, which is a 2018 release. This is Wisteria Blue. The notes are wisteria, jasmine, rose, and aquatic notes. It's a fresh floral, very real wisteria scent. I think this would be perfect for spring and summer work. It's not overpowering. It's got moderate staying power and sillage, and it's very floral. It kind of reminds me of like a whimsical scent like Wild Bluebell by Jo Malone, in that it's a very light, fresh floral. I really like this scent, and I think if you are interested in those kind of scents, you should definitely give this one a try. The next are a set of 3 roller balls I recently hauled. The first one is a Midnight Fleur. Out of all of the 3 roller balls, this is one of my favorite ones. This includes exotic woods, patchouli, black amber, jasmine, and vanilla orchid. This was released in 2012. It's an amber floral. It's long lasting and moderate sillage. This is probably one of my favorite Nest scents from all the ones that I'll be talking about today, or that I've sampled. The third one is Indigo. Now, when I heard the name Indigo, I got really excited, and I thought that there was going to be like iris, violet, heliotrope, and purple florals, but that's actually not in this fragrance. This fragrance contains notes of Moroccan tea, cashmere wood, cardamom, wild fig, and bergamot. It's released in 2014. It's got moderate longevity and moderate sillage, and it's quite heavy on the spice and woods. It's to me, it's a little bit too heavy on the woods and spice. It's not something that I would personally reach for, but if those are, you know, kind of qualities of a perfume light, I think you might really like this scent. The next one is Citroen. Citroen was released in 2016. It's got lotus flower, freesia, citrus notes, I believe lemon blossom, and some woods. Like with many citrus scents, the longevity on this one is noted to be not very long, and it didn't last very long on myself either. Sillage is moderate. I personally don't gravitate towards lemon kind of scented fragrances, so this isn't something that I would reach for, but I still think it was blended quite well and an interesting take on a kind of lemon floral scent. And now for Black Tulip. This was, I believe, a point perk from Sephora that I received. This is a floral. I personally get this kind of spicy floral. This was a 2016 release. It has notes of plum, pink pepper, violet, and patchouli. So when I heard violet, I got really excited because I love violet scents in fragrances. But to me, this has a very strong patchouli plum scent, and it's quite mild in the violet. I personally, I like patchouli in fragrances, but I think that it has to be kind of more of a lesser note. And in this one, it's definitely taking center stage with the plum, and it's just a bit too heavy for my liking. And lastly, we have Verde. This is a very green, woodsy fragrance. It's released in 2015. There's notes of fern, Himalayan cedar, verbanen, and vetiver. It's very green and woodsy. Now, the interesting thing is I don't usually like green woodsy scents, but I've actually worn this a few times last summer. It's a rollerball. A little goes a long way. I basically wore this in just kind of one situation, and it's when I went camping or on nature walks. And yes, I know you have to be careful of like spraying perfume when there's bugs or mosquitoes around. I guess I live in an area where we're kind of on the coast and we don't have to deal with that as much. So I usually wear fragrance basically all the time, even when going on nature walks and camping. Hopefully I won't wear anything that attracts wildlife, but so far I've been okay. This scent, I mean, if you want to try green and woodsy scents and you kind of want to jump into it and you haven't really been a big fan of them since, I would recommend trying this one and seeing what you think of it, because I think it's kind of like getting into those kind of fragrances, and it's a good scent for that. So for most of these Nest perfumes, I found overall they kind of have it's like average longevity, average sillage. Everything's kind of moderate. They're all very floral. I tend to not go after floral fragrances. I'm more of a sweet and gourmand fragrance lover. I do like some florals, and usually they're oriental florals. So to me, my favorite 2 scents out of all of these are the Midnight Fleur and followed by the Wisteria Blue. The great thing about these Nest fragrances though is that they come in a ton of different kind of sample packs, and they're usually like point perks on Sephora. I see them quite often available on Sephora and in different kind of sample packs. There's one that has like a ton of different, like I think it has like almost all the scents available as kind of these smaller rollerball travel sizes in Sephora. So I mean, there's a lot of different ways to sample these. I haven't purchased a full bottle yet of any of these fragrances. I was tempted to do it for Midnight Fleur, but I just haven't yet. So not sure if I will or not, but right now I'm really happy having, you know, these samples in my collection. Let me know down below what your favorite Nest perfume is, or if you've tried any of these and what you think of them. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like perfume and haul videos on perfume, then please remember to subscribe. Thanks.